like to take credit, hey, that's what got their attention. They got a few offensive rebounds. We didn't get on the floor for a ball. We talked about setting the tone, and I didn't like what I saw, and if that's how it's going to be a long afternoon. And I just, challenged them, say that's enough. That's enough, and let me see you scrap. Whether it mattered or not, I was ticked, and they needed to hear it, and they needed to respond. And for the most part, I think we did. So.
With Joe only scoring the 1 point, was that a product of something they were doing to defend him, or?
Yeah, no, they did a good job defensively on Joe, but I don't care how good of a job they do. Him scoring 1 point is probably more the exception than the norm. When you're a good player and you didn't get a ton of shots, you have some depth and balance. You just got to keep plugging. He's got to keep working to get open, to get good looks, to try to impact the game in other ways. But continuing to have, if you just say, well, I got to be aggressive and a bull in a china shop, that's not the answer. You have to be assertive with control. You got to still let it come, but you can't become passive. So, he's finding that.
Did you think he did that?
I need to watch the game. I think we had if you look at this stat, Whitey, we had 31 bench points to their 3, okay? And we had 36 points in the paint to their 8. And at the expense of, we could go inside, Mike was playing well, we could get some stuff at the rim, in the paint, that I think we had to keep doing that. And, we ran a couple things to get Joe some looks, but I think that was what was giving us success, and then being a little better defensively. So I think we went the right way with that, and Joe's just got to keep working and finding himself, and he'll be fine, I believe. But that's what's different maybe this year than last year, if we keep improving, is to absorb a game. Anthony wasn't great offensively. It was a good offensive player for us, and Joe, but we had some other answers for that, and that at least was good. And it's a hard team to play against. The way they move and they keep you guarding, and their continuous motion, it makes you work.